Hi there, just wanted to take a couple of minutes and show you how to access UMS Grades in eduCLIMBER now that they have been imported from PowerSchool. Just a quick reminder that when we do curriculum work, different reporting topics are nestled under headings. So for example, this is from 7th grade language arts, and there are 4 reporting topics over here: read grade level text, cite textual evidence within literature, central ideas of informational text, and central ideas of literature, that are all nestled under comprehension. And so in eduCLIMBER, when the grades come in, you're going to see how these 4 different reporting topic scores get averaged into a comprehension score. This does not impact how grades are viewed on report cards. The only thing it impacts is how grades show up in the eduCLIMBER system. So just a quick reminder of how those curriculum documents are organized. You can look at the scores in eduCLIMBER a couple of different ways. This is showing a student view. So if I look for an individual student, this is a screenshot from a kiddo showing all of his academic information for this year. Up here at the top, you can see this is one of those categories of reporting topics. So writing has different reporting topics under it. I believe there are 4. And so those reporting topic individual scores are averaging, and that's why that shows a 2.3. Quarter 1, this student was at a 2.5. Now they're at a 2.3, which is why you see a little down arrow. Map reading, that's the student's fall map score. Language, reading comprehension, speaking and listening, these are all reporting topic categories, as are number and quantity and operations and algebraic thinking. The Building a Better You scores are nestled here under behavior. And so you can see 7th grade language arts U, science U, social studies U. These are all Building a Better You rubrics. Science is over here. So you can see, looks like the math U is coming in under the science. We'll have to take a look at that. Physical science, general science, earth and space science, and then social studies. Specials are all other areas that are not represented in language arts, math, science, or social studies. If you wanted to drill down into an individual score, all you have to do is click on that score. So I'm going to click on the Reading Comprehension Quarter 2 score, and it will show you something like this. Up at the top, there's a button that says Sub-Score Summary. If you click on that, it will show you the individual reporting topics that are coming into that reporting or that category. So in comprehension, we have central ideas in literature and central ideas of informational text that were both reported on in quarter 2, and that's why they're showing up here as individual scores. And again, what eduCLIMBER is doing is it is averaging those together to come up with this. The reason eduCLIMBER does that is just to make this page look a little bit cleaner. But again, that has absolutely no impact on how parents and students are seeing those grades on report cards. That averaging does not take place. If you wanted to look at your class's data, you can go up here into the class tab and fill in the appropriate filters for teacher, for what class that you want. If you want to leave all your classes together, then you would not select period, and you'll get grades. So this is all of Lindsay Herrera's language arts classes for this fall. If I wanted to look at the data wall here, I could click on data wall, and it would come up with a lot more detailed information. So what I'm looking at now is a data wall for those classes in literacy. And across the top blue bar here, you can switch between language arts, math, science, social studies, specials, and then behavior and attendance. Across the top here are the different categories of assessments that are being collected. So for example, gradebook, that's the language gradebook, reading comprehension, writing, etc. You can click and drag these to change their position. So for example, if you wanted to look at all of the gradebook ones together, you could move them to the left. But also again included are map scores and any progress monitoring that's happening. They show up, they're clustered by the type of assessment. So for example, the language scores are going to be clustered together, quarter 1, quarter 2, reading comprehension, quarter 1, quarter 2, etc. Anytime you see a little magnifying glass right here, that means that there are additional sub-scores. So what I'm looking at right now, again, is that more high-level comprehension. The scores are being, the individual reporting topics are being averaged together. That's why you see some 0.75s and whatnot. So if I click on that magnifying glass, it takes me to a screen where I can see the individual reporting topic scores. Here is the overall reading comprehension, but here are the two that were being reported on: central ideas in literature, main ideas in informational text. So you can see the students' individual reporting topics. The reason why main ideas in informational text does not have a Q1 is because there were no scores submitted in quarter 1. This one was only assessed in quarter 2. If you'd like to sort by any of these to cluster, see who's performing the best, who are the students in most need of help, there's a little drop down arrow beside the quarter or the fall, whatever the testing period is. If you click on that drop down arrow, you can sort by that column. So that's just another way to take a look at the data. If you have any questions about viewing the data in eduCLIMBER, either for students or for the data wall, please feel free to reach out. We would love to help you as a teaching and learning team figure out how to use this tool most effectively and efficiently in your classroom to get the data that you need. So just feel free to reach out and let us know how we can help. Thank you.